Hello, my name is Mehta Zananofal. I'm going to be giving a presentation about the market segmentation between Shopee versus Lazada. Market segmentation can be defined as turning the market into smaller segments, and these can be categorized by the market's uh, geographic segments, demographic segments, and behavioral segments. These can also be in the context of the preferences and the demands for certain products and services needed by the consumer at certain given times of the month. For example, in the month of Ramzan, certain sales of certain items, whether it be cuisine or clothing, are going to be higher in number as compared to in other months. Shopee and Lazada can be defined as online distributors centers which enable the buying and selling of clothes, goods, food items, and different equipments and hardwares at lower costs and by the convenience of their online app and their websites as to be delivered right to your doorstep. Um, Moving forward, the variables I have chosen for my market segment for both online distribution stores are geographic segmentation and demographic segmentation. Geographic segmentation can be defined as grouping customers with regards to their physical location. For example, if it is the city, or if it is a smaller town, or if the segment is considered on an island, all three will cater and will have different needs and wants as to which their preferences are going to be for purchasing different services and products. The second market segmentation I would like to talk about is the demographic segmentation, which can be defined as grouping customers by identifying characteristics like age, gender, or income. So these three variables are very important, as the age, gender, and income of an individual will depict how much spending power they have, how much ability do they have, if they are able to get luxury goods, or if they can only afford or only require the bare necessities on a monthly basis or a bi-yearly basis, depending on their spending patterns. Firstly, Shopee's market segmentation. Shopee's market segmentation with two variables can be firstly is considered as geographical segmentation, whereas Shopee is based in Southeast Asia. Shopee opted to expand to Taiwan due to its size and potential, as it was able to distribute to a further range. In its capabilities of distributing its products. With the correct plan, it can quickly increase market share and income, as it is already expanding to other parts of Asia. It is able to have a better variety and a better option of different kinds of goods being available on its site. Taiwan is thus a small country with a dense population, which is also a very good example of having a vast customer base. Lastly, Shopee chose Thailand, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Vietnam as the main focus to where it directs its market segmentation, as well as directs its marketing plans towards. Moving on to demographic segmentation. Shopee's demographic segmentation can be defined as they focus mainly on men and women. Shopee for men is new in the app portfolio, as they wanted to diversify their product line and services to both genders. Shopee offers a large range of women's clothing, as well as accessories, jewelry, and cosmetics, as to cater to all of the needs and wants of the demographic at a lower cost. Shopee also targets the middle class, as I said before. It is cheap and affordable goods that can be found online, and they can be delivered to you with a variety of different ways and a variety of different payment options right to your doorstep. These payment options can also be cash on delivery. They can be by paying on credit card or debit card, and they can be also broken up and more options such as installments for payments. Moving on, as a result, the goods are cheap and they're of semi high quality, as according to their price. so a wide variety of price ranges are given, which the consumer can select which they care for more and which they would like to purchase as well. Shopee held a month-long sale in Vietnam, and a famous Vietnamese actor as its mascot, to provide a corporate representative. This is also extremely important towards their market segmentation and towards their marketing plan in itself, as by having famous actors and influencers market your online website, this will create more awareness, and the followers of those famous actors or influencers will be able to gauge and spread the word of the online distributor by a mass amount, more than with a mass amount. Secondly, moving on to the second company in question, Lazada. Lazada's two variables of market segmentation can also be done by geographical segmentation as well as demographical segmentation. Firstly, I would like to talk about the geographical segmentation that Lazada does. Lazada aims to concentrate its geographical segmentation efforts in Southeast Asia, and with its main focus in Malaysia. It works for Lazada with large nation or global markets because different clients have different demands, wants, and cultural traits. This is Lazada's main goal, as to be able to cater to every Malaysian's majority their needs and wants. Lazada, in comparison, can also be said to be geographically segmented in such a way where it offers all of its services as well as all of its product portfolio at any corner and any type of location presented in Malaysia presently. Secondly, Lazada's demographic segmentation. The segmentation is nearly of 80% Malaysians, which are from age ranges to 16 to 64, who shop online, as per their research done and their statistics reports published. Moving forward to a CPC study found that different generations shop online. Millennials buy online at the rate of 67%, whereas the elderly only buy at the rate of 28%. Lazada's markets should target both of these groups, as these are the major segments in the demographic that they will be able to cater to, and which have the spending power and disposable income for them to be able to make these purchases. Moving on to boost its educational and brand recognition components, Lazada should increase online purchase awareness. In addition, because millennials are more familiar with Lazada, it may receive additional resources. This is going to be a great way to further enhance and to cater to the demographic segmentation done by Lazada, as by creating different forms of advertisements on their social media apps, or through influencers, or through sponsorships, they will be able to gauge and attract more eyes on their website. Moving on, Lazada achieved these goals using Google Ads 1, for example, where they were able to create flexible bid techniques. Lazada is a great place to shop for cheap electronics. This was a great way and a marketing strategy used by Lazada as their annual sales. These sales are usually done at, for example, during Chinese New Year, New Year's, different sales techniques also as Valentine's Day, towards Mother's Day, and so on and so forth. These are incredible discounted items and services, such as their electronics, which range from thousands of ringgits, which allow the customer to bid, and the highest bid wins, as to get cheaper electronics for lower costs, as to get better electronics for lower costs. My mistake. Moving on, the company's target market is 16 to 64 years old. This is a extremely vast way for Lazada to segment its demographic, as it will be able to cater to all different kinds of age brackets and all different kinds of needs and wants of the consumer, as to what a 16-year-old will have. will want or need is different from what a 64-year-old will want or need, thus indicating that the huge product portfolio that Lazada cares and offers to its consumers. I am done with my presentation. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you have a nice day.